So I live in Hollywood, California. That's where I live. That's a horrible place to live. It is. Because you see the most beautiful and disturbing images all day long. You know what I mean? Right? You look over, but look at that sunset, purple skies and palm trees. Then you look over, but is that dude trying to poop into a Mountain Dew bottle? Is that? And 3 minutes later, like, he did it. All right. Here's $1. Good work. You have to have compassion, right? Compassion's important. It is. But it's tough sometimes, right? I saw a homeless guy with a dog. Don't you hate that? Right? Don't you always feel sorry for the dog, right? I feel bad for the guy, but the dog. Because you know the dog is like, how did this happen? This is no Petco dog life. Just sitting here in a corner all day watching other dogs walk by in turtlenecks. Getting pushed in baby strollers. I'm just sitting here with a sign that I wrote because he can't spell. That's kind of how we got here. Anybody got an emotional support dog? May have one of those? Yeah. If you do, that dog hates you, you know. Right? We gotta stop doing that, right? That's probably the widest phrase ever, right? Emotional support dog. Right? There's no kid in the hood who's petting a chihuahua because he's anxious. You know, these streets are tough. Come here, Fluffy. You know what I mean? Like, but stop doing that, right? Let dogs be dogs. Let them run around the yard, pee on stuff. You don't have to worry about your anxiety every time you fly JetBlue. Crush a half a Zanny. Get it together. I saw a guy on a plane one time who had an emotional support cat. Yeah, that is sad and terrifying. You know what I mean? Because I don't trust cats on a plane, right? If somehow the cat got in the cockpit, it could take down the whole plane. I'd rather have snakes on a plane than a calico in heat, you know? That's all right. I think I'm more of a late show comic. That's okay. There's a guy in Florida. Been in Florida? It's crazy out there. Wild West, it is. There's a guy in Florida has emotional support alligator. It's a real thing. It is. It's real. I see him on the internet. He walks it around and stuff. Can you imagine that? One day we have to let this guy on the plane. Right? You lose your arm. You're like, what happened? Well, I was flying Spirit Airlines, and this jerk next to me had a dinosaur. Now I'm a pirate. All right. That's a hook joke. I told that joke in Florida, and I was about to bring up the next comic, and there was one guy who wasn't clapping. I was like, dude, clap it up. He wouldn't clap, and all of a sudden he just raised a hook. I was like, I'm a terrible person. I started clapping with the hook. It was awful. Name of the comedy club, I swear, Off the Hook Comedy Club. That was it. We got a rescue dog, same thing. Anybody got a rescue dog? Yeah? Rescue dog's tough, though, right? It's like... she's a lot of work, you know. We got her from Tijuana. I think she had a backstory. I think she was selling drugs for the cartel. I don't know. But rescue dogs treat you better, you know what I mean? Because they don't, you know, they're just happy to be there, right? It's kind of like, you know, dating a girl that wasn't attractive in high school, you know what I mean? Like, they treat you better. Like, I don't want a girl that was a debutante in high school. I want a girl that ate a lot of Little Debbies in high school. That's... 18 of you love me, and I'll take it.